Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today's Friday. It's the weekend coming up. But of course, to realtors, that means more work. To me, that means more work. Happy Friday first. But today, I wanted to talk about a simple subject, but complex. Does that sound right? It could be very simple to you, and it could be very complex for others. Because when I ask agents this, I don't ask it as often because I think sometimes I get into the thing or the mindset that you're working for money and then you'll just figure out what to do with your money when you make the money. Or I have the joke, I say, a great realtor or most realtors' accounting is sale, check, spend. That's it. That's the accounting. And then every beginning of every year, when you're 1099, you got to pay taxes on that. And I know a lot of agents are not watching what they're spending and or knowing what they want and how to organize themselves with it. And when they're scrambling to pay their taxes at the next year. So, but I got off tangent there. But let's specifically know what you want and why you want it. That's the subject for today, is why do you want it? So we all work for money, right? I have yet in 30 years or 23 years as a broker had a sale from one of my agents they're asking me, instead of a check, give me something else. Give me a hug, a high five, a prize. No, every single time. That's consistent. When you work, you want money. You want a paycheck. You want something that of value. Have you done anything work related? Not, I'm sure, you've helped, you volunteer, you help family and friends. But if you actually go to a job, or I don't think there's any agent that got into real estate, took their classes, going, I can't wait to sell houses and not make money. So I'm taking that to the next level. I know you want to make money, but you've got to kind of reverse engineer how much you want to make before you could decide how hard you want to work. Some of us just work, and hopefully the deals will come and the money will come, and then the money will come, and then you'll find you'll get to that level and go, okay, good, this is enough, or I want more, 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 more. I feel you got to reverse engineer your goals. And the best thing about real estate, it's all possible. So think today is what you really want. Myself personally, of course, early on in my career, I want success. I want sales. I want money. I want savings. I want to be able to purchase things and pay for my kids' college and do different things and have a retirement plan and retire to Florida someday. Who knows? There's things that you want with the money that you make in real estate. But really think of what you're going to do with that money. You can't take it with you, but you want to save it, and you want to be, hopefully, one of your goals is to be financially stable. But ultimately, what's beyond that? What's beyond that? That's what I'm getting for, is to be happy. I hope so. I don't think any of us are working hard, building our career, spending all this time, and doing the hard work to earn money, to earn income, to be unhappy or less happy or to be miserable. You're doing it because you're in hopes that all this gets to happiness. So a little deep dive is to think about what you think is going to make you happy this year, next year, 5 years from now, 5-year plan, 10-year plan. Of course, life never goes exactly as planned. I know that. I try to plan my life as much as possible, and it doesn't always go that way. But you've got to think about what you want and then reverse engineer how much you have to work. It's a numbers game. You could say, I want to earn this amount of money. I want to earn this amount, have this amount of sales. To get that money, I need to make this many calls and this much prospecting to get this many sales. To get this much money, I got to be in this price range of homes I want to sell. If you grow into a team, that's a lot of agents that get successful get to the point because there's only one of you that you get to. Now I want to know how many leads I want to give to other agents, how many leads do I want to generate, and percentages. Again, it could go on forever, but it starts, in my opinion, close to the end of where you want to be. So you have to have clarity. You have to have clarity of what you're shooting for, where you're going to be happiest, where you're going to be the most comfortable in your life, and where you want to be, what you really want to do with that when you hit that success, because I know you will if you do the right things, is what you want to do with it to make your life happier and easier. And that's why we work, because you get to that level. The great news about real estate, at least for me, and I was just filling out a questionnaire for a news article that's a company was writing on our office and myself, as they were asking what did I love about real estate and how do I got into real estate. And 30 years ago I got into real estate because I love the opportunity that I could work this much and get this much. And if I wanted this much or more, I just work more, I concentrate, I focus, I'm in total control of my future success. I, from day one of right out of college, knew that I'm like, I don't want to work for someone else and sit in a job, make a salary, and if I want to earn more, I can't do anything. If I'm at a company and they're paying me, say, 40, 50, 60, 70,000, whatever it is, per year to do that job, say, if I work 60 hours a week, how much are you going to pay me? Like, no, we're not even offering you. You can only work 40 where there's no overtime. Or, yeah, you can work overtime, but you're only going to use this. Well, I can only work 60 hours in a week at the most, or whatever number you want to put on there. But there's a limit to it. It's just a per hour basis, and that always scared me. I'm like, I don't want that. I want to create something and have the ability to do that even more. Also, just giving you some future advice, is that I've opened other businesses outside of real estate. I got rid of all of them, some willingly, some I had to, and focus 100% on real estate. I thought, oh, let me diversify myself in other businesses, took myself away from what I love the best. But I just thought that's what your thing to do, is to expand. But taking a step back from that conversation, and happy to go into detail about that to any agent out there who wants to hear the story. But the best thing about real estate to every agent that watching is brand new, in the business a while, want to get to the next step, is it's simple and hard. It's there. You have the ability to do it. But again, reverse engineer. Think about what you're going to do when you get there, and also your goals are not, like, to me, it's not like the finish line. There's no finish line. You keep going. So you're like, I can't wait to get to here. And then what are you going to do? Say, I'm going to have 50 sales a year. Then the year you have 50 sales a year, it keeps going. It doesn't stop there, hopefully, because you don't like, finish line, I'm done. It's not kind of like an athlete that, they retire from their sport after a certain number of years because they can't do it anymore or don't want to do it anymore, and they reach the finish line and then they're doing someone else. The great thing about real estate, there's no finish line. It's just what level do you want to maintain to have the lifestyle you want, earn the money you want, and get to the ultimate things that make you happy, if that makes sense to you. It's clear in my mind, but sometimes I'm not saying it as clear as I want. But here's a little quick formula that I heard once many years ago, and it sticks with me, and I have it in my notes and I'm going to read it, is that clarity of what you want and what you want to do, even down to the day and the hour, clarity of your life, your happiness, your future, your year, your week, your day. Clarity creates power. Then you have the power. You're clear. This is what I need to do. This is what I want. This is what I want, and this is why I want it. You're clear. Clarity equals power, and power creates great intention. Then when you have the power, you have the intention. Like, I'm going to use this power, and I'm going to do something with it, and I got the power. I'm clear. Now the clarity creates power, and I've got the power and the determination. And then that great intention of what you want to do creates it creates momentum. It creates momentum, and then you start doing it. And the more you are clear, the more you have the power. The more you have the power, you have a greater intention, and that greater intention gets you the momentum going, and it just gets your mental momentum going, your focus, your determination, your energy, everything kind of lines up. Can you visualize that? Can you visualize the clarity equals a power equals the greater intention for what you want to do equals a momentum to get you to where you want to be. I heard that many years ago, and I loved it. I just love it. It just flows with me. You can't jump ahead of any of those things. You can't. Just that formula to me fits into my day. I just want to be clear of what I want to accomplish today. It gives me even the tasks down to I want to help this person. So I want to be clear on how I want to help this person. And when I'm clear, I go, I got the power to help this person. And then I have the great intent that I want to do it. And then I have the momentum that I'm going to start this, I'm going to help this person and get to the end and help them. And they're going to be happy, I'm going to be happy, and have a successful sale, successful agent, successful whatever. To me, it's just so clear. So write that down. Clarity equals power. Power equals great intention, and great intention equals momentum. So I could text that or email that to you too. So that's it for today. Think about that, what you really want and why you want it, and kind of go back to find out the amount of work you have to do, the sacrifices that you make, the dedication you'll put into it, the time you're going to do that to get to that. You can't earn $100,000 in real estate and not put in the work. You can't earn $200,000 in real estate without putting in a little more work. You can't earn $300,000 in real estate and can't put in the work. You can't earn $1 million in real estate and not put in more work. It's possible. I know agents, and this sounds strange. I mean, it's all the agents in Cleveland, Ohio in general. That $1 million mark in real estate is very tough to hit, but there are agents that are doing it. The 100,000, that's easy. I'll just say that's not easy to everybody, but there's a good percentage of agents easily earning over $100,000 a year. There's agents earning over $200,000 a year, $300,000 a year. We have it in our office alone. We have our agent, everything I just said, we have that in our office right now, agents. So not just in real estate in general, just I see it with my own eyes every year. So it's possible. And all those agents, if you know who you are, if you heard me say those numbers and that's one of you, you know that you're just doing the things. It's not easy for you. It's just that you've gotten better at it over all of these years of doing real estate. And I see agents in other states and part of Century 21 that are in crazy numbers. And guess what? They're not doing anything different. They're not luckier. They're not have some lead source they're buying or doing something that someone else doesn't know about, a secret back way of making money in real estate. They're doing all the things that I mentioned. You have all of that information in front of you through us, through our Century 21 University, through other agents, through YouTube videos. You just got to put in the work and have the determination to do it. And again, it's not going to get easier. You're just going to get better. I see it. I've seen it happen with agents that are with us. I've seen from the day they started in real estate to the day they are here today. Because again, 23 years as a broker, I've seen agents go from nothing, zero, brand new agents to hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. I'm not making this up. These are agents in our office, agents that I've helped, agents that I've grown from nothing to here. So I'm not pulling these ideas out of the sky. So I know I got off tangent there again, like I normally do. So again, focus on that formula I gave you. Focus on what you want and why you need it or why you want it, and that will help you have that clarity. So that's it for a Friday. Have a wonderful Friday. Have a great weekend. Remember, all of our Century 21 agents, even agents out there, I'm here for you. Call me, text me 7 days a week. I'm available. If I'm not available at that time to talk to you, I'll definitely schedule the time to help you and talk to you and help you with whatever you need. That's it. Have a great day. We'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.